Hey, it's me, TB, and today I am bringing to you the announcement video of round 2 of the Trick-or-Treat-a-thon that also happened last year, and we're bringing it back this year. This is taking place during the month of October, and if you want to stay up to date on everything as it gets announced and learn more about potential future live streams and stuff, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram, which I will link down below. And if you do end up filming any TBRs or vlogs, tag them in us so we can retweet you and all that stuff. Obviously, this is not my TBR, it's just an announcement video. I'll probably have an actual TBR go live in the future, so don't worry about getting it all set up now because I don't think any of the hosts are set up either, so you're fine. So basically, the goal is to fill out 9 prompts or to kind of check off a monster for each prompt, and each monster has multiple prompts, so it should be decently easy to basically clear out most of the board with just a few books. Our readathon, you are allowed to double up or triple up or however many up on whatever books because we're not really gonna police that. You don't have to do all the prompts either. It's just for fun, so don't feel pressure to hit all the prompts if you don't want to. It's all gonna be good. I'm pretty sure this year also has everyone from last year, but not only everyone down below, but everyone that is involved is Ermine, Lisa, Therese, Connor, Leia, Charlotte, and Andrew, and then me. So that's 8, I think. And also, so hey, it is editing TV here, and there are some changes to the hosting thing. Personally, I don't want to edit it in officially, so I'm going to hear and do it in a little extra clip thingy. So I totally forgot to mention Louisa, but she's also participating, so she'll be linked down below as well. And I'm pretty sure she was with us the first time around, or this might be her first year. I don't remember. Louisa is here as well, and also Leia is kind of participating, but she's been busy with school stuff, so she's not going to be as active in the whole readathon thing, but she's still basically going to be counted anyway. So yeah. See, I forgot to mention those two, but they are here, and they'll be linked down below anyway. So yeah, you'll be seeing me again later because reasons. And just a reminder that they will all be linked down below, so you can go subscribe to them. So the first monster is Dracula, and for that there are 3 choices of how to complete it. You can read a book that has gay undertones / gay rep. You can read Dracula, or you can read a Dracula retelling. Next is Phantom of the Opera, and for that, you can read a book that features a love triangle. You can read Phantom of the Opera, or you can read a retelling of Phantom of the Opera. Then there is Creature from the Black Lagoon, and for that, there's read a book with a cryptid / mythical creature, read a book set around the sea, or read Lady from the Black Lagoon, which I remember right, is a book that kind of talks about the woman that was behind designing and creating the Creature from the Black Lagoon costume from the movie. Next is Frankenstein, and for that you can read a book written from the villain's perspective, read Frankenstein, or read a retelling of Frankenstein. Then next is The Bride of Frankenstein, and for this the main prompt is basically read a book featuring an unhealthy relationship, and also read Frankenstein and read a retelling of Frankenstein. Then there is The Invisible Man, so read a book featuring a character that has special powers, read a sci-fi book, or read The Invisible Man. Next is The Mummy, and for this there is read a book that is 20 or more years old, read a book inspired by ancient Egypt, or read The Mummy, which was a book released in 1827. It sounds really weird, so I might end up reading that. Next there's The Wolfman, which is only monster with only 2 prompts. So there's a character that goes through a transformation, or read a book featuring a werewolf. So that's the 2 ways to complete that prompt. Then there is The Raven, and that is to read a book that features mental health representation, read a book with a black cover, or read The Raven. So yeah, so those are the prompts for this readathon round 2. Again, I will link the Twitter and the Instagram for this readathon down below, as well as all of my co-hosts for this. And there'll also be a Google Doc that features recommendations for all of these prompts and how to fulfill them, so you can look for inspiration there. So because that video ended up being so short, here I am to do a mini September TBR of sorts. I am an English major, so I have a lot of reading to do outside of class, and I have a fuck ton of papers, and I have to do a whole presentation for one class. I have no idea what my reading might actually be but this is some assigned reading I have to do today, this upcoming week into September and through September. So not really a lot of my own plans. So I have no idea how that's going to shape up the rest of my year, because school assigned readings are either great or they're hell. I'm hoping for the first. I'm not going to be surprised if it's just the latter, given how my luck has been so far. So anyway, for my novel class, I have to reread Pride and Prejudice, which is fine by me. And I have to read that first chunk right there that's marked up by my big ass bookmark. I read that chunk by like tomorrow, and I haven't even started, so great. Basically, what you need to know about Pride and Prejudice is that, Elizabeth meets Mr. Darcy, she thinks he's a twat, and then she goes to his house and realizes that he's hot. That's basically the whole point of the book. Also, a reread, I have to reread The Castle of Otranto for my, capstone class, because it is focused on Gothic literature. This is, the first supernatural novel, so of course we're going to cover this. Basically, a guy is living in this castle, spooky shit starts happening, and he's cursed, basically. It's super short. It's literally less than 100 pages, so it's not gonna be that bad. This is here. And also for my novel class, I have to read Devils by Fyodor Dostoevsky. It's fucking thick. It's 700 pages, I think. And I have no idea how I'm gonna explain this to you in any normal ways. So it's a powerful political tract and a profound study of atheism, depicting the disarray which follows the appearance of a band of modish radicals in a small provincial town. What does any of that mean? I have no idea. Blah, 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 blah. So he compares the radicals to the devils, in his vision of society possessed by demonic creatures that produce devastating delusions of rationality. He weaves suicide, rape, and multiplicity of scandals into a compelling story of political evil. Yet he is at his most humorous in the Devils. The novel is full of buffoonery and a grotesque comedy. Again, no idea what that means. Hopefully, it's good. And also, in my Gothic class, I have to read The Monk by Matthew Lewis, I think, which I know Connor DNF'd, so that's gonna be great. I know there's a bleeding nun in that, and it's Gothic as hell. That's all. And also for my Gothic class, I am reading Beloved. I think we're gonna start that towards the end of September. All I know is that is a hard-hitting book. That's all I know. I've never read it to Toni Morrison, so I have no idea what to expect from that. I've heard it's really good, just heavy. So there's that. And in regard to my Queer All Year book club, in September we are reading The Kiss of the Spider Woman by Manuel Puig. It basically follows two men that are in prison as they're talking to each other and getting to know each other. One of them is gay and one of them is straight, and it's just them kind of talking over life and stuff, getting to know each other, getting to know themselves better. This is written in Argentina, and I think the 70s. So you see what it talks about given the time period that it was written in. Also for the Queer book club in October, Pig is Spooky Month, we are reading Beckoning Blood by Dino DeLorme, which is a vampire book, of course. So because it is a queer book, that would help you cover your Dracula prompt. Technically, vampires are like cryptids, if you want to stretch that. So that's another prompt done. There's an unhealthy relationship between brothers, apparently. So that's another prompt done because, a toxic relationship. So there you go. Maybe more prompts. So join me in reading about gay vampires. Besides that, my poetry/drama class is reading plays and shit. No idea what to expect from that. I think we're reading Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest. Maybe. That's gonna go at some point. No idea if it's September or not, but we're reading it at some point. Besides that, I'm on book 3 in the Lux trilogy or series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm on book 3 still. Haven't had a chance to read it this weekend. So I'll probably finish that this upcoming week. Who knows when? I do want to finish out that series, so that's another 2 books, I think, which will probably take me most of September to finish. So there's that. Besides that, I have a few reading vlogs planned. No idea when those get done, so expect those or don't. And yeah, that's all from me. That's it from me. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe, like, share, all that. And hopefully I will see you next week.